Hello my Wolfpack and welcome to another video of Pokemon Legends Arceus. So this isn't really one that is kind of to do with much. It is more just like my favourite detail. And this is because this allows there to not be an inconsistency when it comes to the Diamond and Pearl series or the Sinnoh region. So obviously we know in Hisuian, or however you say it, there are these forms. So you've got Weird Ear. There is spoilers in this video, by the way, if you haven't already kind of figured that out. There are spoilers, so if you haven't finished the game, leave now, please. But you have got Weird Ear, you have got Ursaluna, you have got Sneasler, you have got Bravery, and you have got Basculegion. Those are the five Pokemon, the rideable Pokemon that you get in this game. Then you also have the Nobles, and we know there's Cleaver, if you haven't already played the game. You've got Lilligant, you've got, can't think of what the other ones are, you've got Electrode, you've got Avalugg, and you've got Arcanine. So all of those are actually, like, those are the main Hisuian Pokemon. Now, when you come up here for the first time, this, the Spear Pillar, what we know is in the future, or the Temple of Sinnoh, is pristine. It's in amazing condition, and as you come down here, you have got all these pedestals. These ones, these first two, it has Weird Ear and Cleaver on it. The second one, it has your Ursaluna and your Lilligant on. The third one, it has your Arcanine and your Basculegion. The fourth one had, well, obviously this one's missing now, but it had Electrode and Sneasler, and then you had your last one, which had Avalugg and also Bravery. So those pedestals were all up here. Now, obviously, once you battle the Dialga or Palkia, whatever, whichever one destroys it, obviously this place gets completely wrecked up and turned into the Spear Pillar. And in later on in the game, Vole mentions this. He says about how all of these look like spears now, and that's kind of what gives it its new name, the Spear Pillar. And what you'll notice as well is that all of the statues that were here have been destroyed. And I just love this from a lore perspective, because this obviously makes it very clear. In fact, that might be the remains of one of the Pokemon, I'm not sure. But yeah, the statues obviously all get destroyed. This gets rid of the remains of these important Pokemon. Now, I'm assuming that because you've got the noble Pokemon and the kind of the support Pokemon, they are assumably going to be quite rare. Now, I'm trying to think. In the overworld, I don't think you can actually see any of them just naturally. I think you have to evolve all of them in order to catch them. I'm just trying to think through if that's true. Cleaver, that's definitely true. You've got it true with Weird Ear, you can't find that in the wild. Ursaluna, you can't find in the wild. Lilligant, you can't find in the wild. Same with Arcanine, same with Basculegion, same with Electrode, same with Sneasler, same with oh no, you can find Avalugg. You can find Avalugg. That's the only one you can find in the wild. And Bravery, actually, Bravery you can find as well. Now, with the exception of those two, the other 8, assumably, are going to be very rare creatures. And I mean, these ones, they're not very commonly shown up, the last two. Like, the Bravery and Avalugg. They're not very commonly shown up. So, I'm assuming that they're kind of more rare Pokemon. That they're rarer to come by. So, their extinction, I'm going to try and look at in a future video. Because I need to do some theories, I need to do some theorizing. But this was just, like, a really big point that I really liked. And I'm babbling about it. But I just think that the fact that it started off as the Temple of Sinnoh, and it was completely relevant to the Hisuian story, but actually, when it was destroyed, it actually turns the world, turns it on its side, and actually makes it into the future version that we see of Sinnoh, and doesn't make them problems with those games. It being like, well, these Pokemon existed, these statues were here, what happened to them in the Spear Pillar? But they accounted for that, and I just think that's a really good thing done by the developers, that they've actually paid attention to that little detail rather than having to retcon it. They've just actually paid attention to the details, and I'm sure there will be very simple reasons for why the Pokemon don't exist. So, for example, things like poaching. you'd expect things like Weird Ear, or also Bravery to kind of be poached quite easily. A lot of the Pokemon are actually really complex to evolve. So maybe it's just they're not naturally evolving because of these situations. Or that as they've evolved in the sense that their species has evolved over time, something's happened there. And I do want to do a separate video kind of looking at each individual one, explaining why they have gone, or how they've changed, or why they've gone extinct. And I want to do that for all the Hisuian forms, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it for all of them. I do want to do it for the main 10, I think. That's going to be my main focus initially, but I might do it for the others. I think there's like 4 or 5 more after that. But yeah, that was just a short video, just talking about kind of like something I really, really like about this game and how the developers have paid attention to it, and I think that it does show like how much care has been put into this game. And I love it. It's one of my favourite games. I'm going to be completely honest. I absolutely adore it. But yeah, I'm going to finish this off here, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. No, it was a weird video, but something that you might have enjoyed. Trying out some new stuff. But yeah, I'm getting out of here, so I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you soon.